Welcome back to another episode of the AJ Sports Podcast, everybody. It's been a while, eh? When was the last time?
Yeah, 4 weeks. 4
We
weeks.
did it. We did it last time. We did it with the Locker Room Sportscast. Shout out to
Yeah,
them.
huh? Shout
They
out to
just uploaded
them.
their podcast. Go have a view of that.
Facts.
But playoffs are over. NHL. It's coming to Rome,
That's
and
facts.
CP3 is 2 wins away from a
Hold on.
first-time chip. What are you gonna put on you? Is Messi
Messi
winning
is
Copa
one
America?
away from Copa America title, first ever. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Actually, at 8:00. So we'll see.
So
how
in
that
this
goes.
episode of the podcast, we're going to be discussing NHL, a bunch of dates that are coming up in July.
Mhm.
Start of the free agency is going to be very good. NBA, start with that as well, and we'll finish off with the Euro. Maybe we'll throw in something else. Who knows?
Maybe we'll see. Depends how
We'll
long
see.
it is.
Depends because I mean,
Yeah.
this is the only Italian jersey I have. Where can I point at the logo?
Yeah.
There
I
it
might
is.
only have, but
There's
it's
a
like
little Italian logo right there. So, and I got the hat too. So, flip the hat backwards, and we'll get right into it.
By the way, I'm not a Heat fan. Just for anyone wondering if Justin's, I'm not a Heat fan. I just like
He's
the
not a
colors.
bandwagon.
Okay,
He's not a
I'm not.
bandwagon.
I don't bandwagon to teams. I just like the colors. But yeah, let's go. Where do you want to start with? Because I think hockey. I think hockey is
I think we'll go with hockey.
Okay.
Wow. After I think we left off when the Montreal Canadiens swept the Winnipeg Jets,
Mhm.
and we talked about that.
Yeah.
Played the Vegas Golden Knights, and
Yeah.
obviously, lost game one. Very what a great series for that.
It was a great series. It was.
Very very entertaining. Very entertaining. They won game 5. No, sorry, they won game 2 in Vegas.
Okay.
They won game 3 with Carey
Mhm.
Price's move, great save. Josh Anderson's overtime winner. Lose game 4. Go back to Vegas. Shut down the
Win game
crowd.
5.
Shut down the crowd and win game 5. And then win it at home in game 6 to send it to the Cup final.
Yeah.
And we played the reigning Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, how did that
who sadly went back to back, bro.
Sadly, I was glad. I was like, good.
I know Leafs
I was
fans
like, good.
I know Leafs fans are happy, but yeah, they just couldn't get a groove on. Tampa was just better in all categories. Better
That's true.
goaltending,
Uh-huh.
better defense,
Better defense.
better depth, and better offense.
better
It
coaching.
worked for them.
Everything.
I'm a Habs fan, and they didn't cheat. But Vasilevsky's equipment looking a little sus.
Okay,
People are saying that's where they hid the $18 million. They hid it in his
That's
freaking
funny.
pads. His
That's
buddy
funny.
looked huge in the handshake after. But yeah, Anderson, and it was 3. We were down 3-0, and Anderson.
Josh
sent it back
Anderson,
to
OT
Tampa.
winner.
I'm gonna start loving.
He's
Josh
such a weird
Anderson.
player, bro. He's such
I
a
know.
weird player. Like 2
I know.
goals and then 20 games can't score, and then 2 goals
And he
again.
comes
It's
back
like
to
okay.
first 2 goals.
And then it's
I
like,
don't understand, but I'm gonna be enjoying seeing that. And we have him for 5.5 mil. It's not bad. That's not bad.
I
at
guess
all.
so.
That's not
Well,
bad at all.
he scores 2 goals per 20 games. It looks like. So like, you really want to pay $5 million for
But
that?
this is in the playoffs. We don't know
Yeah.
if he's gonna bring in.
But even when the regular season was done, he didn't have a point for like 15 straight games.
Yeah, I think
He was on a cold
lost it
streak
bit.
too.
But I think
So.
it's gonna be. I think he'll do better this year.
Maybe.
One guy who was really disappointing in that series was Tyler Toffoli.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Our guy. What happened to that?
I don't know. I don't know,
bro. He just played like crap, bro. He didn't do anything.
He just wasn't there. He just wasn't there.
They had him with Cole Caulfield and Suzuki, and then
Yeah, Cole Caulfield in that series too. Where was he?
I know the players that showed up were, I think, Josh Anderson. Carey Price tried his best. He can't, bro. Can't do it all himself.
Mm-hmm.
Suzuki played okay.
Yeah.
Philip Deneau, man. I really hope we re-sign Philip Deneau, bro. For real.
Yeah, teams are interested in him now. Rangers are interested.
Rangers are interested. It's gonna be a very entertaining offseason. But congratulations to Tampa Bay Lightning. Back-to-back cups.
Mm-hmm.
Back-to-back for Patrick Maroon.
Yeah, look at that dynasty. Wow.
Seriously, I think every team should just go for Patrick Maroon.
I know, might as well.
Cups in a row.
And Corey Perry. Like, I know Corey Perry hasn't won. Well, I think he won, 2000?
He was good too, man.
Yeah, he was good. He was fantastic.
But
like,
playoff
guy.
We're gonna give our own things on what both of our teams should do.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Tampa Bay Lightning, Montreal, fantastic playoff run, if I may say myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think next year we'll make the playoffs. We can even make very early.
Yeah. But it's too early for that. Like, obviously,
too early. But I'll just say what I want to I'll say what's gonna happen after
Yeah.
this. But I think we'll move into what our team should do.
Hold on. Just before that, because we haven't talked about this yet. The Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah,
I want to recap. Like, I want to like for the offseason plans for the Avalanche and the Leafs, because those are my two teams, right? So
I'll do
like
it for
later on.
Vegas too. Vegas
Yeah.
and Habs.
But boy, we got to talk about Vegas here because I've been saying this for quite some time and nobody believes in me. Vegas are chokers. Like Vegas are
I think
chokers.
they are.
They are chokers. Like, I know they've been in the league for like 4 to 5 years. Was it 4 years? But they are chokers already. Like, come on. 3 conference finals, can't win a cup. They made it to the conference. They made it to the Stanley Cup, couldn't win. Round 1 in San Jose, lost that one up 3-0. I'm telling you, bro, these guys are not nice like that, bro.
They're
Not.
good. They're really good in the regular season, and then I don't know what
And
happens.
they have deep playoff runs, but they're not nice when it comes to like finishing it off. It's sad.
Everyone had
Sad.
them beating Montreal.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
And then they lose then, and then they lose to Dallas, like who was a shock. Again, literally losing to Corey Perry every year.
I know, like, come
My
on.
goodness.
And lost to San Jose, and then lost to Washington. I'm telling you, bro, these guys are not nice like that, bro. Chokers. And another thing, next year, did you see the prediction, like the odds for the Stanley Cup winners?
Avs have the best odds.
Avalanche, you already know. You feel me? Come on. Even though it's way too early, so I shouldn't get excited.
Wait, literally 2 days after they won. 2 days, bro. I feel like the best odds should go to the team that just won the cup, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And then people were saying the President's Trophy is like way more valuable as a hot take. Makes no sense. Are you kidding me? What's the whole point of a freaking offseason?
Yeah, that was like, what?
Sorry. What's the deal for that? There's no point if you're gonna say the President's Trophy is the best players, because the goal is not to win the President's Trophy, is to win the cup. Yeah. In my opinion. But yeah. So
whatever.
What should we do? We should do Avs. Should we do Avs in Vegas or Leafs and Habs first?
I think we'll do Avs in Vegas first.
So what do you think Colorado should do in the offseason? Because they have a couple of UFAs. If you want to pull up cap friendly.
Should I pull up cap friendly? Okay, hold on.
I mean, I know Brandon Saad is a
he's a free agent. Grubauer is a free agent. Okay, I think hold on, I gotta pull up the Avalanche here. Colorado teams. One sec. Cap friendly. Colorado Avalanche. Right here. Okay. So they have current cap space, $25 million as of right now. Their cap hit is $56 million. So they have almost $30 million to spend. So let's see. Who do they have to sign?
Grubauer.
They have to sign Burakovsky. Oh no, he's okay. So Landeskog, free agent. Saad, free agent. O'Brien, okay, that's fine. You could just let him walk. Pierre Belmar is 36. You could just let him walk. He's 36 years old already. Tyson Jost, you'll probably sign him, RFA. And Kiefer Sherwood, RFA, he's 26. So you might just keep him. Cale Makar, RFA, he's going to ask for a ton of money. And Patrick Nemeth is a UFA. So probably just let him walk as well. And then Grubauer and Devin Dubnyk, you probably just let Dubnyk walk as well. He's like 35 years old. They did re-sign Jonas Johansson, so he'll probably just be the backup already as of right now. But man, so I think Grubauer signs for $6 million. Let's be honest, $6-7 million. So that leaves you with around $18 million left in cap space. Cale Makar is going to ask for 8 or 9 for sure. That's a for sure. Unless he wants to be like, McKinnon and just take like a discount. So let's say like 7 to 9 million range, right? So that's already $11 million down the drain, or like $11 million left to spend. You have to sign your captain, Gabriel Landeskog, who's only 28.
UFA too, yeah.
Yep. So that's going to be another $7 million probably. He might ask for the same as McKinnon because McKinnon makes 6.3. So if they, but let's say 7 million. So that's already $4 million left, just like that. Brendan Saad, he's a good player. Like he's all right in the playoff, like in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he was on a good streak there. He might ask for like 2.5-ish maybe. So let's say you're with 1.5 left with cap space, and then you let O'Brien walk, Pierre Belmar walk. Tyson Jost is an interesting one because he's only 23. And he can play all 3 positions, center, left, and right wing.
Question is, though, who are you going to leave unprotected? Because the Seattle expansion.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's coming up.
Okay. Well, okay, hold on. So they could go 4-4, 7-3. So if they go 4-4, they'll protect Taze, Devontae, Samuel Girard, and Cale Makar. That's already the 3 there. They might go 3 and then 7 forwards. They might go with Mikko Rantanen, Nathan McKinnon, Burakovsky, Kadri, Landeskog,
to protect.
Nichushkin. Who?
To protect, right?
Yeah, to protect. Nichushkin. And then Donskoy, you could say, or even Kompfer. So they might go 7-3 here. Protect 7 forwards, 3 defensemen.
And they obviously you have to leave a goalie unprotected.
Yeah, okay. They'll probably just let like Devin Dubnyk like unprotected or something. Like he's a free agent anyways. Because like they're not gonna let like Grubauer unprotected.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna protect him as well. So I think they might go 7-3, and then you could just like obviously Seattle's gonna take some players, right? So you could just like trade Ryan Graves, who had an awful playoff against Vegas. That series was just awful for him. You could let him walk. Bowen Byram's coming up. He's only 20. He's exempt from the draft, so no, they can't take him anyway.
Will Seattle make the playoffs next year?
I don't know, man. It depends who teams leave and if they can make any trades. Because, like, again, Vegas, like they got Marchessault, Riley, Carlson. They gave ready. Yeah, it's like they gave guys chances who didn't have chances on other teams. So it's like if the Avalanche, like leave Ryan Graves out, or like let's say like Jonas Donskoy, for example, right? Like these guys can play, So it's like if they just get the opportunity.
I personally don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think
well, again, that division though, because they'll be in the Pacific. That division's weak. It's like the only good teams really are the Oilers, the Golden Knights,
and the Jets.
No, Jets are Central.
Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. It's gonna be pretty easy then.
Like who's there? Like Vancouver's not good. The Flames might be good. Maybe. The Kings, maybe. They got Victor Arvidsson for like nothing, which was a good deal, by the way, for the Kings. I honestly think they need a veteran type defender. Now, people are saying like Seth Jones. I'm like, okay, you don't need Seth Jones because you already have Makar on the first power play. So why have Jones there? Like he's just an offensive defender.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is with the Avalanche.
No, it's that they need veteran defensemen. Like. And they need to get more toughness as well. Like it's just how it is because they were getting like thrown around as well against Vegas. Like they were just getting thrown around.
You know who they could pursue?
They have no defender who's over 30. Their oldest guy is Patrick Nemeth, who's 29. So they literally need. Oh, by the way, they only have one right defenseman, and that's Cale Makar. Every other defenseman's a lefty. I didn't even know that.
If I were them, I know this might sound a little weird. I honestly could like try and go for Duncan Keith, maybe. I mean,
Duncan Keith?
He's a vet, number one. He doesn't have to play your first power. He doesn't have to play your first D pair.
Yeah.
He can coach some of the young guys because they're all under 30, right?
Yeah, they are.
You have him as like your third pair defenseman, and you go for another right shot defenseman as well. Like there's going to be guys, but I don't know if Seth Jones would be.
I don't see Seth Jones.
Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah. Bro, Samuel Girard's only 23? I thought he was older than that. But yeah, like wow. Only at $5 million too. That's pretty good for another 6 years. But yeah, like dude, Duncan Keith is like almost 40 though. See, like a Jimmy Oleksiak, like he's like remember, teams wanted him at the deadline. I think he could be a great fit here. Like, veteran defenseman out here. He's just one of the names, but like there's a ton of veteran defensemen. If I could just see them here. Hold on, unrestricted free agents.
So, like, your ideal offseason would sign the players you need to re-sign and get a solid defenseman, veteran defenseman, shot.
Yeah, and a dude who's, like, over 30. Like, Dougie Hamilton's not going. Like, let's just be honest. He's just not going to go.
It's too much money.
Demers, no. Nicholas Jart, maybe. Like, Alex Goligoski, 35. He had a decent year for the Arizona Coyotes last year. Mark Stahl, no. Matt Niskanen, maybe. He's, like, 34. Edler, no. It's like there's some guy, Adam Larson, David Savard. He's 30. He just won the cup. David Savard, he might be good. Alec Martinez, he's 30.
Yeah, because a lot of the Tampa Bay Lightning players are like probably gonna.
Alec Martinez though, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
that would be very interesting. Alec Martinez. Yeah, so I'm telling you, like they just need because again, like Cale Makar was getting lit up in that series. Who else? Like against Vegas. Ryan Graves did not play well, and there was no veteran defense out there who can help these guys and tell them it's okay. Like
they couldn't be calm.
They just couldn't. They just couldn't. They need a veteran defenseman out here. Like the total age group, like median for the defenseman is 24.5 out of all of them combined. Jeez. It's like they need older guys out there. Like the forward group's fine. Like McKinnon, Rantanen, Burakovsky, Kadri, like everyone's fine there. Like, the goaltending's fine. If you sign Grubauer, then that's fine. It's just the defense, man. The defense, they really need help.
Dude, there's going to be a lot of players from Tampa. Like, I don't think Tampa's going to win next year, personally.
Oh, no, I don't.
I think they have a lot of UFAs. I know they're looking to trade Palat, Killorn, Pat Maroon, Johnson. Like, there's a lot of guys that – because they got a clear cap. So they're going to probably get rid of a lot of players. So there's a lot of options there. But, yeah, I think moving to the Vegas Golden Knights, what they need to get is Jack Eichel. They're down the middle. They're not great. Like, think about it. They have Chandler Stevenson, William Karlsson. Is Alex Tuck a center?
Yeah,
Alex Tuck. He's not bad, but I personally don't think he's a centerman. I think he's more of a winger. He doesn't look like a centerman. And who's their fourth line guy? Who is it?
Was it Nicholas Raw?
I think it is Raw.
Yeah, it is Raw, yeah. They
are not great down the middle. And their option is a centerman. Now, they've been in talks with the Buffalo Sabres they've been in talks for a little bit now.
Top tier center, yeah.
Yeah. So, honestly, go for him. What can you trade, though? Picks. You don't need picks, right? This team wants to win now. They're good now. They don't need any future picks. They're trying to win now and now right now.
They have picks too, bro.
I know they have good picks in this year's draft or next year or the following. So they could trade some picks. They can trade maybe, I don't know, Chandler Stevenson. They throw Chandler Stevenson in there.
Yeah, maybe. Because
you're also going to get Jack Eichel's what, a $10 million player, just under $10 million.
Alex Tuck maybe 4.7.
You could trade Alex Tuck.
He's only 25 though, so I mean you can give him a chance.
I don't know. I'd get rid of probably Chandler Stevenson. I think
Eric Karlsson. No, William Karlsson, bro. He's 28, making almost $6 million. 5.9.
Yeah. So you could throw William Karlsson in there. Throw in, let's say, 2 picks and maybe a prospect or something. And
maybe like Zach Whitecloud, maybe.
No. Zach Whitecloud's a rookie, and he's
24.
24, but I don't know. I would personally keep him, but I would just go for Jack Eichel. Like, constantly pursue Jack Eichel, re-sign pretty much the same group, and just and let a couple people walk, and get some better. I think they need better. They got the good blue line. They have the goaltenders, who, by the way, who knows, because one of them's left exposed. And I'm pretty sure that Seattle is going to pick from the Vegas Golden Knights goalie that they leave, because I don't think any other, because it's really hard to get a good goalie tandem, like a good backup and a good good goaltender. So if I'm pretty sure Marc-Andre Fleury or Robin Lehner is going to go, it just depends on who Vegas wants for their future. Now, Marc-Andre Fleury is 36 years old, and Robin Lehner is like, what, 28 or 30? He's not old at all. Like, he's under 32, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
I assume so. So I would honestly personally leave Lehner on the team. Yeah. Maybe let Fleury go. He did win the Vezina, so you could account that for something. But if you're going to leave a goalie unprotected, leave Fleury unprotected. Me personally. So,
bro, the Golden Knights, man, they had some players here, bro. Like, they had Paul Stastny, who is a centerman who has been good for quite some time.
Nate Schmidt,
they traded him for money. Like, they just got into such cap trouble that they needed to trade Stastny for Carl Dahlstrom and a 4th-round pick. Who Stastny's good, bro. $6 million. Schmidt made almost $6 million. They were just in a lot of cap trouble, and they need to just trade these guys away, which is unfortunate.
They're gonna have to trade for Jack. They need Jack Eichel, bro.
Well, they only have $6 million left in cap space, and they have to sign Matthias Janmark if they want to, Alec Martinez if they want to, and that's it really. So they aren't that bad in cap space.
That's why they can let a couple people walk and they just get Jack Eichel, bro. They need down the middle depth. They really just they're decent. They're not there, right?
Mm-hmm. So. Defense is good though. Pietrangelo, Theodore, McNabb, Haig. Yeah, that's fine. And goaltending is fine. Man, these are interesting, bro. Because these teams are so good, but there's always just that one piece that is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Avalanche veteran defense, here centerman for the Golden Knights. Like, there's always just that one piece missing, for these good teams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just unfortunate.
So, we'll definitely see what happens with both Colorado and Vegas. I can't wait for the start of the free agency is July 28th when we start our soccer season, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
We're finally opening up in Canada, bro, in Ontario. Finally, bro. Finally going to play some soccer. Free
Facts.
agency is opening up. The draft is going to be pretty soon as well. The
Yep.
regular draft. I think
Mhm.
round 1's like next week or 2 weeks from now. And then the Seattle expansion draft. It's going to be pretty entertaining to watch. Now we'll go to our favorite teams, starting with you and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Okay.
What should the Leafs do?
Okay.
Who are they going to leave unprotected? And who are you going to re-sign?
Okay. So they have $9 million in cap space right now, right?
Yeah.
So you let Joe Thornton walk most likely. Riley Nash walks.
Speaking of the Leafs, they just re-signed Wayne Simmons and
Travis Dermott.
Travis Dermott.
Dermott's fine. Only $1.5 million. That's actually not bad. Like I'll gladly take that. I'll gladly take that.
What was Simmons' contract?
Only $900K. Like
for how many years though?
2 years. Like 900 per year. Like that's not bad. Like dude, he's making under $1 million. Like that's not bad at all. Zach Bogosian. I think they should re-sign Bogosian, bro. Like he was decent. Unless Seattle, doesn't take him or anything. Ben Hutton, he can go. Like he barely played.
Riley Nash.
Yeah, Riley Nash can go. Thorne can go. Foligno can go. There's already 3 guys off.
Pretty sure Nick Foligno's going to go back to Columbus.
Yeah, I think so. Alex Galchenyuk. I think they should sign Galchenyuk for only maybe 1.5, maybe 2 million. Because look, he still has to prove himself. Like he had a good half, but then come playoff time, he was all right. So I think they should sign him for maybe 2 years, $4 million, $2 million per. That seems reasonable. Zach Hyman, man, I would love Zach Hyman, but bro, if we can't sign him, dude, there's other guys on the market like a Bertuzzi, Forsberg who can sign into his position, Taylor Hall can sign into his position. You feel? So there's options there. There's options if we can't sign Zach Hyman, But if we can't sign someone who can replace Zach Hyman, then I'm gonna be mad. So it's but I would rather prefer to have Zach Hyman. But yeah. And then Campbell obviously is gonna stay, right? We all love Jack Campbell.
Backup goalies though.
Oh man, I heard Freddie Anderson might want to come back, bro.
I think he believes he was worth $5 million.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Season.
He wasn't. No.
Honestly, who do you pick? Do you let them both walk and go for another goalie, or do you get Freddie or David Riddick? Because personally, I'll tell you this: everyone was saying if the Leafs get David Riddick, they're gonna go far in the playoffs. David Riddick's performance has been absolute garbage for the Leafs. That Vancouver game just literally shut everything down. He let the worst goals in I've seen, and he's 28. Sure, he has his time, but and then you got Freddie Anderson, who
how much can he improve? He can't improve much more. He's already 28. How much can he was an all-star already, David Riddick. So it's what else can he improve on?
This is probably the best you'll see him, right? He's not going to get much better than that, and he's a backup goalie. Yeah. What kind of a 28-year-old in his prime wants to be a backup goalie? Mm-hmm. No one. So he's probably going to want to leave. Maybe I'm thinking. I know I got an option of where he can go, but
yeah, I've seen Kemper rumors. That would be amazing if we can
get Garland rumors too.
Yep. Oh man, if you can get Connor Garland, that would be amazing. But yeah, bro. Okay. Now the draft here, because this is where it gets interesting. So I think they keep Muzzin. They keep Brody, obviously, because Brody. So that's already 2.
You're trading Morgan Riley.
Riley, man. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, okay. No, they keep Brody. They keep Muzzin. I think they keep Paul. And then maybe Morgan Riley. But, I don't know. Because, dude, apparently, if you trade Morgan Riley, bro, you can get Dougie Hamilton. And I'm willing to take Dougie Hamilton because he's better than Morgan Riley. And he's only 3 years.
You can go Dougie Hamilton.
And Dougie Hamilton's from Toronto. You feel? So it's bro.
Muzzin, Hamilton, first pair.
Right there. No. It would be Brody.
Brody on the left. Then you got Muzzin, Hall, and then Bogosian and Dermott. Okay.
Yeah. Or Sandin can come in too for Dermott.
Exactly. Or Sandin, right?
And then you could just trade Morgan Riley or whatever. You could just keep 4 and 4 defense, and then 4 forwards. You can keep Matthews, JT, Nylander, Marner, I guess, and then let Ilya Mikheyev or Kerfoot, go to Seattle or something.
Well, I heard Kerfoot's going to be the odd man out if they're
yeah. So if Kerfoot goes, that gives you how much money does that give you? That gives you $3.5 extra million. So then you could just spend out on a third line center, you feel, or something. Yeah. They have options here. Again, it feels like for every season they have options to do something, and they could again do something here. They could sign Bogosian to 1 million or something. Ben Hutton can go, and then you already have your 4 deep there: Muzzin, Riley, Brody, or you can have trade Riley, and then you can have Muzzin, Hamilton, Brody, Hall, protect those four, and then keep the four forwards, as your core four.
Yeah.
Which I don't think the core four is working, but that's
maybe if you switch them up a bit, maybe you put Nylander with Matthews, or you put Marner back with Tavares, and that could be something. You got to discipline these guys. You're already overpaid them personally. I think they're well, not Matthews. Matthews is fine.
Yeah,
You already gave them a bunch of money when they're young. Number one. Number two, you're putting them on the first line, so they're being expected so much at such a young age too, which they can perform, but like under the pressure, they don't have that. I personally think. Maybe the Tavares line could have been the first line in that playoffs to set the tone, right? But like Matthews and Marner did not know how to set the tone against Philip Deneau and that Gallagher line. They couldn't do it, bro. Matthews 1 goal, Marner 0, like 0 goals for Marner. 1 goal with just Matthews and Marner alone. Zach Hyman probably had more goals. You feel like
yeah, I feel
that's not what should be happening. So I think switch it up a bit.
Yeah,
like they have this whole summer to do these practices. Mix it around a bit. And if you get Taylor Hall, you'd say you put Taylor Hall with
you can put Taylor Hall there,
like Matthews or someone that can set up Matthews.
You could maybe get Zach Hyman out of here and then do Barclay Goodrow right here to replace Zach Hyman because Barclay Goodrow is healthier. He basically does the same as Hyman, and he's won 2 cups. So it's bro, literally perfect right there, bro. He can replace Zach Hyman, and then you could have Taylor Hall on the second line with Nylander and JT. Oh my goodness, bro! Right now, and then honestly, you get Dougie Hamilton right now.
But you know what the Leafs could also do?
Oh my god!
Sorry, I think honestly, if they can't find another defenseman, Ryan McDonough's an option.
I know, bro.
That's Ryan McDonough. He's probably gonna take less.
Even Seth Jones, Seth Jones is better than Morgan Riley. We know this. If you can trade Riley and get Seth Jones in for Morgan Riley, I'm taking that any day, bro. And then you could replace Joe Thornton on the forward group with Nick Robertson, or just get other fourth line guys to replace these guys. I'm telling, bro.
This Leafs team could be really good next year.
Oh my gosh, man.
It all depends in the offseason.
If they do what I just said they should do, bro, then I'm excited. But as of right now, I'm not excited. But if they do what I just said, bro, I'm telling you, bro. No cap.
One of the Montreal Canadiens. Team that just came off a deep playoff run. What are they going to do in the offseason? There's a lot. They got a lot of UFAs this year. I know Deneau's a UFA. I know Armia's a UFA. I know Corey Perry's a UFA. Our Lehkonen is a RFA. Kotkaniemi's going to be an RFA, I think. So who else do they got? A couple defensemen too. Anyway, who are they going to go for? Keep, obviously, Caulfield and Suzuki, right? Toffoli's there for a while. Brendan Gallagher's there for a while. Anderson's there for a while. And Eric Stahl is also UFA. I'd really try and re-sign Philip Deneau personally. Because he can be there. Get Kotkaniemi, Jake Evans, and Suzuki their confidence. Eric Stahl? Out of here. Seriously.
Man, he was not good.
He has not been great. For real. He's got a couple goals in these playoffs. That's it, bro. I was so excited for this guy to be on Montreal, and he was okay. Nothing special. I say let him walk. Clears up cap. I would re-sign Corey Perry. Very, very small contract. Let's say $750,000, like he took this year for 2 years. Seriously, Corey Perry loves Montreal. He should definitely stay. Paul Byron should definitely stay too. Literally picked him off waivers from the Flames. I'd gladly take him. Keep Lehkonen. Armia.
I think you keep Armia, bro.
Yeah,
he was good. Bro.
He can definitely play a third or fourth line role, and then another forward, Jonathan Drouin. I don't know. I would personally look.
I think you let him walk, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he's a UFA, but I think you can get good trade options with him. I saw a post where they said if the Flames want to get rid of Gaudreau, you give them 2 picks and Drouin for him. That's solid because I personally think Montreal needs a top 6 forward because the scoring depth wasn't showing in that Tampa series. 1 goal in game 1, 1 goal in game 2. Game 3 we had 3, so that's 5. And then 0 and 3. So that's 8. 8 goals in 5 games. It's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
8 goals in 5 games for Montreal. It's not going to cut it. No defense scored either. So for the forward side, I'd get a top 6 forward. Now, Johnny Gaudreau, straight for him. I was thinking Michael Granlund too. Michael Granlund is a centerman. He can play center. He can play third line.
Mm-hmm.
right? Jake Evans, you could let him walk too. He could be exposed in the draft. But they need a top 6 forward and I think a third line defenseman because John Merrill, he let
He was
John Merrill walk.
yikes.
So
Gustafsson was not good in the
I know
final.
Weber's going to be here. I know Weber's going to stay.
Yeah.
I'm
Petrie.
pretty sure Petrie's going to stay too. Sherrod or Edmondson are probably going to be exposed. So one of them is going to be out unless they do 7-3.
Yeah.
So you could I would personally keep Edmondson. I'd try and get all 4 back, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. Romanov is probably going to play third line, or if he stays, he's going to stay. And I was thinking, I saw another thing where they try and sign David Savard as well. Put him in the.
Oh, that would be interesting. Savard.
I know David Savard. So you get David Savard, Johnny Gaudreau, and maybe another forward piece, and you're chilling.
Maybe.
But also, Gustafsson. I don't know if you. I think you could re-sign him. He was honestly not bad on the. He was on the first power play unit. They had that much trust in him to put him on the power play. So I'd personally keep him. Merrill can go. Brett Kulak, dude, I don't care if he stays. I really don't care. Like he can walk too. He can walk too. So you re-sign Gustafsson for like what? Not much. Get him for like 2 years. You re-sign Perry, Deneau, Armia. You somehow get Gaudreau, Granlund.
Yeah.
There's a lot of forwards that you can get. I personally want David Savard as your third line right defenseman.
Yeah, that would be good.
Like a nice right shot defenseman that can play third line. So go for a nice defensive piece. Go for maybe 2 forwards, a top 6 forward, and then a bottom six forward. There you go. And for goaltending, I don't know. It's gonna be tough because I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw Jake Allen in the he's gonna be exposed to the Seattle Kraken. So I'm pretty sure that he could be gone from Montreal, which I don't want because considering the fact he literally helped us get to the playoffs. Price was out. So if he goes, that'll be Carey Price and Caden Primo as our 2 goalies.
Unless you sign someone in the
unless you sign someone. I personally like if Jake Allen goes, go sign like I don't know, Devin Dubnyk or something like that. It's a guy on that caliber. Not too expensive.
James Schwartz, bro. James Schwartz is a free agent as well. Tatar's a free agent.
Tatar's a free agent. Yeah, they got lots of options. But
Kyle Palmieri's a free agent as well.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. Perfect for your bottom 6. You don't pay him. You need to pay Kyle Palmieri that much. Maybe under 5 million, under 4 million for me, maybe or 4.5. But if they're gonna leave Jake Allen unprotected, they got to go for like a guy like Devin Dubnyk or another backup goalie of that caliber. So you go and then you also got Charlie Lindgren, AHL, Caden Primo. Caden Primo, man, I think he was called up all of a sudden.
Yeah, too early.
Too early. He's got a lot of time to develop. He's a very good goalie. He did really well in the AHL. Just couldn't get it done. And they threw him in against the Leafs, like literally in the first couple games. He played against the Sens. He played against the Flames. Yeah. And I think it's too early. So hopefully we keep Jake Allen. We keep
Janmark.
That duo. Janmark could go to Montreal too.
I mean, Janmark would be Alex Lindberg. He would be interesting. He's only 26. Who else is here? Man. Alex Chason? No. Brock McGinn? He's only 27. He had a good year. Blake Coleman? He's 29.
Yeah, I would definitely go for
He would be interesting. Jordan Martinook? He was good this year. Eric Holla? He would be interesting. Trevor Paquette? No. Mike Riley as a defenseman.
That's what I was thinking. He's very cheap on Mike Riley.
Yep.
You can definitely go for
assist man. He's only 1.5 this year as well, bro. He's an assist man who doesn't score. 27 assists this year, but boy, he can play. Man,
that would be perfect for Montreal, especially
Sean Corrali, maybe
plays. So you know what? I think Mark Bergevin's going to make the right moves, and I think they're going to do. I think they're going to play. I think they're going to make the playoffs next year. I don't care what everyone says. Sure, the Senators are good, but dude, there's no way you jump from like mediocre to plastic and make the playoffs, especially in that Atlantic division.
Well, that's what the Stars did this year. Went to the final, then couldn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, so, but I think Montreal's going to make it though. I think they're going to make better moves than Dallas did, because Dallas's last offseason was not the greatest. But considering the fact that I think Bishop was out, their best goalie was out. Tyler Seguin was out the whole year. Yeah, they've had to deal with COVID problems. Montreal's a different team from Dallas. They're a better team than Dallas. So they're going to make the right moves, and I think the order for the playoffs. I'm going to go with Tampa number 1, Boston, Toronto, Montreal, Florida, Ottawa, Detroit, Buffalo. I think Toronto and Montreal will both make it next year. Toronto number 3,
so.
Boston number 2, Tampa number 1, and Montreal number 4.
I don't know, bro. I want to see what Florida does because they were good this
Yeah.
year. I want to see how they do.
Yeah, but it's gonna be tough because it's the regular divisions now.
Yeah.
You're gonna play every single team. How often are you gonna see the teams like the Senators beat the Vegas Golden Knights? You're probably not gonna see that at all this season.
Yeah.
Or like imagine watching what's it called? Imagine watching the Senators play the Ducks, or no, sorry, not the Ducks, the Avalanche. Yeah. Who knows, man? People are like, I think it was regular North divisions. Maybe the Sens would make it, but it's not anymore.
Yeah.
It's back to normal. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure. I think Montreal and Toronto will make great moves this offseason.
I think so.
I can definitely see it. And if Bergevin doesn't, his job's probably done. Ducharme's probably going to be the coach again.
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure they're going to get rid of the interim on him. I don't know. I think
you think so?
Stay. I think that he's going to.
You think Ducharme stays, man?
Well, who are they going to go for as a coach?
Well, again, there's other coaches. Like, I know, oh, man, Tortorella is always an interesting name, but it's probably not going to happen.
It's not built for Montreal.
I know, but that's always an interesting name. Bruce Boudreau, he's still available. He used to coach the Wild.
I think he's an analyst for the NHL Network.
Oh, is he?
I think so. Well,
I think now, but like teams can still try and sign him.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. There's.
I like Luke. What's his name? Luke Jennings or Glenning? Jennings, yeah, the assistant coach. I think he was fine. Yeah, there's a lot of coaching options, but I think Ducharme's intern tag is going to be removed. He's going to be head coach.
Maybe.
I mean, I really wonder what our team would look like now if Claude Julien was our coach.
Oh man,
I mean, they literally got rid of him right away. That was the funny thing. Literally, they lose, I think, back to back against the Sens in overtime and shootout, and he's done. I don't understand that, but. Who knows, man? Maybe. I definitely think Montreal and Toronto will make the playoffs next year. It's going to be a very entertaining season.
It will.
But we got to finish up with the NBA, which is almost done. So I think that's going to wrap up for our NHL.
Yeah, it will.
It's going to be a great season.
Yeah.
There'll be lots of news coming out soon. We'll move on to the NBA. So where did we leave it? I think we left it at the conference final where Atlanta played the Bucks. Yeah. Bucks win. I thought they were going to win in 6, and they won in 6. And the Phoenix Suns, who did they beat? The Clippers?
The Clips, in 6.
They beat the Clippers in 6-2. So we got a Suns versus Bucks matchup. CP3's first time in the final. And they're up 2-0. They won both games in Phoenix. I personally think they're going to win.
Yeah, I hope they win, only because of Chris Paul, bro. Like, he's been in the league for so long, bro. And it's only, like, he's 2 wins away. 2 wins away, bro. It's like, come on, just finish it out. And plus, Giannis has so many more opportunities. Like, come on. Like,
he's like 25 or 26.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, he has so many more chances. This might be Chris Paul's last chance. So I was like, you know what? Just get him the ring. Like, just win. You know?
Yeah, I think is it tonight? I think tonight?
It is tomorrow.
Did they play last night?
I think they did. Hold on, let me see. I think they did. They played, yesterday. Yeah.
So they're gonna play tomorrow, Game 3 in Milwaukee.
Sunday. They'll play Sunday in Milwaukee.
Wow, they give it another break. So they'll play in Milwaukee. Maybe drop one of the games and win it back in Phoenix.
Maybe that would be.
Like the Suns and 4 guy is probably going to be there. The guy that kept saying Suns and 4.
That's facts.
But I think the Suns will win, and I kind of want them to win too.
Yeah,
Devin Booker too, who's probably like the next Kobe Bryant if you really think about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Like. And then the Olympics is coming up. Team Canada didn't even make it.
Didn't even make it, bro. Luka Doncic made it. Congrats to him in Slovenia.
Literally carrying the team on his back.
That's facts. Canada, USA is gonna win it all, though, bro. Like, come on.
They're so good.
Bradley
Beal, they're very good. They are a very good team.
Like, come on.
They already started training. Like,
it's over. Like, come on.
It's over for any other team.
Why even play? But yeah.
I think that's going to wrap up it was quick NBA.
So. It wasn't much.
Actually, we could talk about what the Raptors could do in the offseason because they have the 4th overall
They have the 4th pick.
Draft.
I think it's simple. Just go for a big man.
Yeah.
Draft Jalen Suggs, maybe. Maybe resign Kyle Lowry, and that's it, really. Like, sign like.
I heard Ben Simmons could go to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he might go.
It's a very big trade option there.
Yeah.
I honestly think if they trade the Sixers trade to the Timberwolves, they could get
Simmons,
like
D'Lo.
They can get D'Lo in the deal.
Maybe.
D'Lo and a pick for Simmons? Come on. You take that. D'Lo is actually a good point
Or you could, get D'Lo out of there because then you have Anthony Edwards. And then you have Edwards who can shoot. You have Ben Simmons who can't shoot.
Then
So
you
you're
have
not pairing.
Cat.
Then you have Cat at center position.
It's pretty solid front
It's
five.
already 3 out of 5. There you go, bang. You feel?
We should be GMs of like every single team.
Vanderbilt, that dude's good. That dude's nice too.
Yeah.
Like they got guys out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Already GMs. Look at that. Just go right now.
I know. Like literally, just give us the GM tags right now. Like literally, GM Carboni and GM Justin. Moving into the final here, we didn't. Did we leave off at the Euro? I think we did.
I think we did.
Group stage, Italy has not lost a single game. Shout out to that. We got that on here.
You already know. So
we beat Turkey. What was it, 3-0 or something?
Yep.
We beat Switzerland like 2-0, and then we beat Wales.
I think what was it, 3-0?
Yeah, 3-0 as well. So we get a tough matchup against Belgium, who De Bruyne.
No, we played Austria.
We played Austria first. Yep. We beat Austria 2-1. That was
close. That was nerve-wracking.
I can't believe it was that close against Austria, but we win 2-1 in extra time. Up 2-0, then they scored. Yep. But Donnarumma should have had that, but it's okay.
It's okay. Whatever.
We go to the quarterfinals. We play a Belgium team who lost Eden Hazard.
First place. Who is first place?
First ranked, actually, in the FIFA World Cup rankings. And we beat them 2-1 as well. Up 2-0. Great shot from Chiesi. And who scored the second goal? Was it Immobile? Was it Immobile?
No, because remember Immobile was like on the ground, or was that for the first goal? That was for the first goal.
Yeah.
Was it Chiesa? I don't know. Hold on.
I know Chiesa scored. Chiesa scored one of them.
And I think he scored the first goal, Chiesa, because I think Insigne scored the other one.
Yeah, Insigne. Oh yeah, Insigne scored the beauty outside the box curl. You feel me? That's a nice freaking goal.
Oh, Barella scored in 31st, and then Insigne scored in the 44th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then we beat Belgium, underdogs, kind of, sort of, and we go to play. Who do we play? Spain.
Yeah.
And we beat Spain 2-0.
We did not look good though, bro. We did not look good, bro.
That was our worst game of the tournament. We scraped the possession from the whole game was 70-30 for Spain.
Yeah.
And we go to penalty shootouts, and Jorginho, classic,
absolute
slots
beauty,
it in the bottom corner, and we go play England, who just came off beating Belgium. 2 days. June 11th, 3 p.m. Eastern, playing England at Wembley Stadium again. England's 7th game at Wembley. Every game, literally, they've played one game, and it was against Ukraine in the quarterfinals, and this was in Rome. Every game they've played has been at Wembley.
Makes no sense.
Even Chiellini said we knew it was going to be England, considering that they played all their games at Wembley. So yeah,
but let's not get it wrong though. Their team is good. Like it's basically all Premier League players. But it's like they got a good team. Like Grealish has been great. Kane's been good. Sterling's been good. Harry Maguire's been good. Maguire's been good. Luke Shaw's been good. You know, like
Pickford won the Golden Glove.
Yeah, he's been great too.
So it's going to be very.
But I still think Italy wins. Like Italy wins. Like
is gonna. I think he might outperform Pickford.
Yeah, he will for sure.
Chiellini and Bonucci in that defensive.
Best center backs right now.
Come on. The underrated attack with Insigne, Immobile, and Chiesa.
Barella.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Too. I'm telling you, bro.
Italy's a very underrated team. If we beat them and we win the Euro, I think we rank number 4 because I think we're number 7 right now. We just beat England, who's above us, so that'll bring us up to 4 and knock England down a couple spots. So hopefully we get that dub.
But you already know, bro. Like
you already know Woodbridge's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, but I might go to Woodbridge, bro, or like St. Clair or something, bro.
Seriously, like the Italian fans are just crazy, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna go crazy.
It's gonna be such a good game. I think prediction of the score. There's nobody scoring over 4 goals or 3 goals. No. It's going to be 1-0 Italy or 2-1.
I think 2-1 Italy, but I think
in penalties though?
No. I think 2-1 Italy. I think Sterling scores for England. And then I think Immobile scores for Italy.
You could see Bonucci coming to
I know, maybe
score a big goal. He almost got a goal against Belgium. But
I think Jorginho scores only because he plays for Chelsea and he plays against teams at Wembley during the Premier League.
Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe Jorginho gets a little cheeky goal.
Yeah, I think
it slips through Pickford's hand or something. Right in. Can you imagine?
Dude, that would be hilarious. Yeah, I think Jorginho scored only because he's playing at Wembley, and Insigne scores, and then Sterling scores for England.
Yeah, oof. It's gonna be a very good match. I hope I'm not working so I can watch the game.
Yeah.
Because do you work Monday?
Yeah, I work, but she might let me off early to watch the game.
So
I was like,
it's
okay.
literally the Italy game. Like, come on.
I know, like what?
It's like, ugh. But yeah, that's gonna be a very entertaining matchup. And I think that'll wrap up the podcast.
No, hold on.
Hold on.
Tomorrow.
Here we go.
Tomorrow.
The one that no one's paying attention to.
The GOAT, right? Actually, no, a lot of people are. Did you know it's like the third most watched like soccer international tournament in the world?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the best soccer continents are Europe, South America.
Yeah, I think the World Cup's first, Euro second, Copa America's third. Which I thought it was like worse, but I guess it's like the third most watched.
Well, South America has the second best teams.
Yeah, that is true. But tomorrow, the GOAT could win his first international title.
How could the GOAT not win his national
Again,
title?
do you want to debate this? We could debate this still.
Too much time, not much time.
I know. Messi can win his first international title with Argentina with a Copa America win against Brazil. Now it will be tough because Brazil is amazing.
Brazil's the best team in South America.
I know they are, but if Gabriel Jesus is not playing, he got suspended for a red card. You feel? So it's like, now they still have Neymar and Ederson and Alisson and Marquinhos and Casemiro. I get it, but
Marcelo.
Yeah, he's not playing though, which is unfortunate. But I think Messi will finally get his Copa America tomorrow. I think he will finally get it.
Why don't we make a bet? Let's make a bet.
Hopefully.
Let's make a bet.
Hopefully.
If Brazil wins and Messi loses, you say Ronaldo's better.
No.
If Messi wins, I'll say Messi's better than Ronaldo.
No, because Messi's still better even if he doesn't win the Copa America. He's still better. Again, do you want to go through the achievements? He has more individual awards. He has more titles other than Ronaldo. And I'm not done yet. With club competition,
I thought I remember when we were debating on Price or Lundqvist, and people were saying no.
Okay, well, that was that. I did not debate that. I was not debating that. You were debating that with our friend. I was not debating that at all. And then when it comes to clubs, with Barcelona, Juventus and all that, Messi has more points.
I know, but Messi stayed with Barcelona his whole career. Though. He's tested the waters. And he's been successful winning Serie A. He won Serie A he won the Premier League, I believe. Did he win he won with Real Madrid too. He won he beat Liverpool and won Champions League a couple times. He's won the Euro, which is impressive enough with Portugal. He's gotten a lot of goals, a lot of international goals. Didn't he beat Pele's record or is that Messi?
I don't know. But I know Messi is I think a goal away from tying Pele's record. In South America.
Both are very good. That's
I guess sure.
Very good. But I think I give the slight edge.
I give
CR7 over here.
But okay.
But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the Age of Sports podcast.
I think
what episode was this, bro? Seriously.
60 something. It must be.
So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We're sorry for the inconsistent uploads. We've been so busy. School finished. Work. So
we'll be more consistent now.
And we're gonna talk about our soccer season. We're gonna talk about it.
That is
updates,
facts.
Bro. We're literally Justin and I are gonna score 2 goals a game. You already feel. You feel me?
I'm gonna go back-to-back league champions because I did win 2019 league.
And
so we'll try and
the Stanley Cup, NBA
that was not a Stanley Cup. That was not
whatever it was.
No, it was not. No, it was not. It's gonna be
2-time
league champion.
But this year. Hopefully teammates instead of rivals.
Hopefully.
This year. So hopefully you guys enjoy this podcast. Leave a like, subscribe to the podcast channel already, and comment down below what should the Leafs do, what should the Habs do in the offseason, who's winning, Italy or England? Who knows? CP3 or Giannis, who's winning? Comment down below.
I don't know.
Very entertaining. Sports are almost done. Olympics are coming up. Holy crap.
Oh, McGregor fights tomorrow, doesn't he?
McGregor fights Poirier tomorrow.
Does fight tomorrow. Yep.
I got McGregor winning that.
Yeah, McGregor should win.
McGregor's winning that. He looks dangerous. He looks angry. So hopefully you guys enjoy this podcast, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care. Peace, everyone.